Man, how we looking? How we looking?
I
How we
look
looking?
great. What
All
about
right.
you?
I think we on Facebook. What up, man? We on the Facebook right now. If you're seeing this also on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to hit that follow. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. I got some guests with me in the building today. You know what I'm saying? So joining me, I got G Love and I got Mexican Connected. What up, man?
Hey, what's going on,
Todo
man?
bien, todo bien.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for inviting us here.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both been making a hell of a lot of noise all over, you know what I'm saying, all over the city, everywhere, really all over Texas, you know, at the moment. What's good with you?
Man, look, shit, we're just trying to capture the city, you know what I'm saying? Capture the city, the state, the states, and then the whole world, man. We're trying to go worldwide over here.
If we ain't making noise, we ain't doing work.
Hell yeah.
That's what
Shout out to everybody tapping in right now. I already see everybody tuning in with us. Let me turn this down so I don't mess this up. So, you know, usually we produce these shows and all that. You can check them on the YouTube and everything, but this time we're doing something special, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we got some energy in the building right here. You know what I'm saying? Both y'all still making noise. So this right here, this recently you just had this contest that's everyone's still talking about right now, right? This it was like a house party, something that ain't really been done in a while. Like, man, it took me back to high school on this shit, man. Tell me a little bit about it. Coldest in the game.
Coldest in the game, and we brought out the coldest females in the game doing it, and we brought out the hottest gentlemen doing it. You know what I'm saying? Putting in work. I try to do it a little bit different, run it a little bit more as a private event, you know, and just basically what this consisted of is going into some Wrap It Up games, and the Wrap It Up game show is basically ran by nothing but women. You know, we got a DJ as a woman, a host is a woman, MC as a woman, everything is being ran by women. So this was just the kickoff of the Wrap It Up games, and that's just how we did it, you know what I'm saying, on some private exclusive shit.
I like that. I was gonna ask, is this gonna be like a series, something that we're gonna continue? It had to have been part one, because that part one was epic. That footage, I got a lot of that footage. Shout out to Trap too. He sent a lot of that over. Man, we're gonna some deep stuff right there.
I'm telling you, man, we are the new wave. Somos la nueva generación, and you know, venimos con coraje.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty brave too. A lot of the people that showed up, I mean, it was exclusive, so it was private invite and everything for the people that were there.
And it was really like I only sent out a couple invites, you know, personally, and so you know, it was cool. It's a cool experience. You know, I'm growing with all these dope, amazing artists, and I get to share the stage with them, and you know, it's quite an experience to be able to like grow with them along the way. You know, Wrap It Up game shows October 1st is going down, and as a matter of fact, now speaking of, since we are speaking about that, I am gonna be giving a slot for the SOT. I'm gonna be giving it away to the artist that, you know, kills that cipher that night, and we're just gonna do what we did privately. We're bringing it to the public.
That's live. So that's another big thing right there. So not only are you the newest member of Hustle Town Network right here, you know what I'm saying, with the Straight Outta Texas Showcase series, backed on with K-Dog too, you know what I'm saying? K-Dog has some energy, and then you bringing your energy, man, it's gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to everybody who was there at the last one, who got to witness that. That was kind of just something that just kind of happened. That's G-Love.
You know, I literally just, we put it together, you know what I'm saying? We execute, and I mean, I literally only had like a week and a half, 2 weeks promo, you know what I'm saying? And we just, you know, like I said, it was some exclusive shit, and so we're really looking forward to putting it out in the public, and you know what I'm saying, bringing everybody together. It is for the underground, by the underground.
Hell yeah. So man, real quick, let's talk about some of the musical influences that you know that got G-Love who G-Love is right now.
You know, it's so crazy because I don't really listen to artists like that. I don't even listen to like mainstream or anything, or not even. I hardly listen to artists. It's crazy now that I think about it. But I listen to a lot of instrumentals, and that's just really how I came. My sound came about. You know what I'm saying? Consistently listen to instrumentals, because nobody can tell me, you know what you sound like, because I don't really listen to nobody.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So building my own sound has been very crucial in my career.
That's real. I like that right there. And I think that's a very important message, because listen to me, and I'm not just bullshit. I listen to instrumentals more than anything, a lot, right? A lot of times just when I'm working though, just when I'm putting editing or whatever, or earpiece, anytime I have to have music on, the instrumentals I got the most creative stuff that comes out with these instrumentals sometimes. I feel you on that. And also just to add too, even when doing music, you know, I did music too for a long time, and I could never hear the original song first after, you know, the beat, you know what I mean? Because then it would throw me off. So a lot of times I would specifically try to listen to only instrumentals, without even knowing who any of these people are. I wouldn't even hear the real song until 5-6 years later in the club. Like, oh, that's that beat I went off on. But
That's the beat.
you feel me though?
Yeah.
Because that's a smart tactic, and no one's really ever said nothing like that. I like that. The whole instrumental thing. I mean, I still to this day I don't write no more, but I come up with some dope ass concepts on them instrumentals.
Bro. Like that's one thing like that, you know, I speak on a lot with my team, and you know, I talk about being different and setting ourselves aside from everybody else and what everybody else is doing. And so that is one way that G Love makes herself aside from, you know, everybody else's sound, you know, just creating their own sound and really not jamming them much. But I mean, if you're asking about who like I grew up and I listened to along the way, to be honest, I listened to some J. Cole. And because I listen to the right, and this is why I even make music, bro, because, you know, like what we're fitting the youth. You know what I'm saying? That's crucial. Like the youth is our next, you know, our next doctors, nurses, that's the future. You know what I'm saying? So I literally try to focus on like giving a positive message through, you know, the music and have a good influence on them. You know what I'm saying? And because I listen to the right people growing up is why I am the way I am today.
That's real.
Dang.
I like the way you said that. That's real.
It got to me. I was like, is that what I did?
Hell yeah. So this G Love movement, I've been seeing that all over too. You have a hell of a lot of following, man. Like just, you know, anything you post pretty much or anything we repost, I mean, they're on it.
They're on it.
The G Love movement. So is this, you know, is this like a kind of a label, group, just movement, or what exactly, where did it start? Where's it going?
I mean, G Love is todo movimiento, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving a platform as a platform, you know. I put in the work. I put in the work for shit show, you know what I'm saying? So being able to grow my platform, and I mean, G Love, it should say that. I carry the name Love in my name already, so I can't be called G Love and be a hating ass hoe, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
yeah, you good. You can get your shit. Fuck it. That's how we do it. Hustle time
you know
network.
what I'm saying?
That's the beautiful thing.
That's what I'm saying. But you know, I can't be G Love and be a hating ass person out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So G Love is a platform, and I'm able to give, you know, other platforms a platform to come on and expand their brand, and you know what I'm saying, all that. Eventually, you know, of course, I want, you know, the end goal. I'm not always gonna be an artist. You know, before anything, I am a businesswoman. Therefore, I'm eventually gonna fuck around and open up a record label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But right now, I'm still young. I'm still, you know, figuring out, you know, my sound and, you know, putting people in the right positions for everybody to win. That's just what the G Love movement is.
Yeah, and I like the message and everything behind it too. Really, what you stand for, your movement. Even when you went on stage, you know, some of the stuff you talk about, you always talk about the hardworking women, the strong women out there, and a lot of that's not really showcased that much, you know. You know,
for
they're
sure.
really not talking about that, especially a lot of competition stuff.
And-
but you stopped and said what you had to say, and that's real. You know, so I respect you for that.
And that's definitely why we're even doing, you know, the Wrap It Up games. You know, we want to put women in position as well to win. We bring the same to the table, or maybe even more. Sometimes we'll bring a whole nother table to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So you know, this whole women empowerment thing, even with the fight nights that I do, you know, that's all around women empowerment, being able to push, you know, our names, and, you know, just the same thing that I know. I understand that, you know, that this is a men's game. You know what I'm saying? I understand that 110%, but, you know, this is a girl's world. So we're here to
I'm
take
co-signing.
Hey.
Co-signing for shit show, and y'all heard it here from Mexican Connected.
Hey.
It's a woman's time.
Straight up.
It's our time, and I mean, I say this to the team. I say this consistently because it's our time now, or it's never. So we're here to take it for shit show.
Hell yeah, this is everywhere too.
Crazy.
This is like everywhere. It's all genres I'm seeing. I mean, the women are just coming strong right now.
For real.
I mean, when I'm seeing women headline WrestleMania and shit.
Look, things
it's
are
going down.
changing.
They
things,
really are.
Things are changing right now. I mean, they are changing. So, yeah, do not be surprised that within the next couple of years, women are running damn nearly everything. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little intimidating, I think, for a lot of people, though. I think that's why the industry is so complicated too, especially the music industry.
Oh yeah,
I've been noticing. You know, while like stepping in. I'm like, ooh, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speak about that because I know you know, of course, like you've seen me deal through things in the industry as well. And
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I've been to a couple of shows. Like, I try to show up to a couple of G shows, and we do a lot of work together. A lot of stuff that people
Yeah,
don't
so
see.
for those of you who do not know, which y'all probably don't, but this is my A&R, you know what I'm saying? So y'all are gonna see us out in the scene a lot, you know what I'm saying, together. And we got some big projects coming up, but you know, we definitely go through some shit in the industry, like she was saying.
Yeah. I mean, I actually seen it firsthand. I mean, I knew it because obviously, you know, me stepping in, it's like sometimes it's easy if like, oh yeah, well, I'm a pretty face or whatever, but
It's all good.
ooh, ya empezó.
It's
Ya
all good.
empezó.
It's on that side. It's
Ya
all good.
empezó.
It's all good.
But yeah, I mean, you get to see a little bit more like closely when you're going to these shows or you're going and stepping in and talking to people, you know, business
Hold it down
meetings
for
and
me
stuff
real
like
quick. Let
that.
me
For
go
sure.
I got cotton mouth, so I gotta go get a drink.
But yeah, it starts getting a little difficult or whatever for one. But I think that with the stuff that we're putting together, some of the items that we have in mind, and this is the last quarter. So technically, I mean, we have what, 4 months left? So we're probably going to have to step it up a little bit. We have at least like 4 events already pre-planned that we haven't announced yet. But one of the ones that I'm really excited for is the fight night, which is going to be all women. So, you know, I'll be doing some commentating and you know, G's actually going to be probably trying to put it down, huh, G? You down to fight or no?
Actually, man, that's already said. You feel
Hey.
me? That's already said.
I didn't know if I was supposed to say that or not. So I'm like trying to kind of tiptoe on it.
I'm still mad I missed the last one, to be honest with you, man. We were out of town. We were somewhere, but I remember it was going down. Everybody was talking about it. I saw it. I was like, man, that's a brilliant marketing right
saw
there. G's killing it with that shit.
Look,
You had to play that for me because I never saw it.
you never saw
No.
it? Yeah, it was for those of you who missed it. There's gonna be another one. I'm gonna be going against. I'll give you guys the name, so y'all stay tuned. No free promo. Just saying, but you
Women
know,
empowerment. So I guess we'll.
yeah. Shout out Miss Malik. Shout out Miss Malik, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
be going head to head, toe to toe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be quite an experience. Everybody, the whole city invited. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it on some women empowerment. You know, and you know, pushing each other's names, and that's gonna be pretty dope, D.
Yeah.
Not gonna cap. That's gonna be dope.
I know. I'm already thinking, what should I wear?
You know,
It's gonna be a dope event right there. I'm telling you. You know, we're gonna have to be in the building too, so you know we're gonna have to throw some hustle time.
Oh, y'all
stamps
coming
around
through?
there
Y'all want to come
somewhere.
through for real?
You know, somewhere,
Well,
man. We're gonna like we know we're gonna make it. You know, when we get
Let's
somehow
make it
connected
pop
in there,
then. Come on, Tex.
we're gonna throw it in right there.
For
Yeah, it's
shit
gonna
show,
be
man. Shit.
lights, camera, action.
real
Okay,
talk,
that
real
in.
talk. Shit, y'all gonna see a little bit behind the hustle.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna get my
real.
Michael Buffer on over there. Let's get ready. I can't even say that. I think that's a trademark right there. But you know what time it is, man. Actually, speaking of something, man, some more news. Big Boss Entertainment, man. Big shout out to everybody over there.
Pew, pew.
Tap in with 'em, you know what I'm
For
saying?
shit show, shout out BBE, Big Boss Entertainment, man. Just you know, got together with Raul and we're making some shit shake. You know, that's my manager, so y'all hit him up for features, booking, hosting, all that good stuff, man. Shout out to the whole gang, shout out to the fans, shout out to the supporters,
Hell
shout
yeah.
out to the whole motherfucking G Love movement. You know, we coming in strong.
Pero ahorita porque the price is going up.
Hey, right?
You feel me?
I like that.
Okay.
Yesterday's prices ain't today's prices. I've been feeling that, boy. I've been trying to
Stamp
put
on
that in
that
words.
one.
You feel me?
Stamp
Hey,
on that one.
shit, prices are going up, so y'all make sure to like hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like, you know what I'm saying, we doing it for the underground, by the underground. So I mean, right now I'm doing something where I'm working with everybody's budget. Man, we pop out and we do a whole promo campaign for it, you know, actually show love. I know a lot of these artists who are out here talking about doing features, they fuck around, take your money, and then that's it. You don't hear about it. There's no promo behind shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love behind that shit. But shit, we'll give it a whole promo campaign because we know what it is. The underground, we came from nothing, and we know what it is to dream and want to actually do this shit. And with consistency and determination, anything's fucking possible. And so shit, we'll push that shit behind, you know what I'm saying? We'll set a whole promo campaign. We'll throw in a, man, look, just
Catch the play. That's
catch
what she's
the
saying.
motherfucking play.
Yeah.
Catch the play, baby.
Catch the play.
That's what I'm talking about. Mexican
Yeah.
Connected. When was the first time you heard of G Love or saw G Love? What was the first time you remember? I got my story, but I want to hear yours real quick.
Dang, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the Vanessa Guillen
Okay. Yeah.
situation. You did like an exclusive like somewhere, and then somebody pointed it out to me. They're like, "Oh, this girl's dope," and I was just
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Who is that?"
Respect for that.
And so once I saw all that happening, I started like looking up her videos on YouTube and stuff. I was like, "Oh man!" And I DM'd her. And this girl right here, let me tell you, she does not get back to her damn DMs. She definitely needs a personal assistant
It
because
gets like that.
it took so long before she responded back. It probably took like, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks
Oh, shit.
before she reached out to me because I wanted to do an interview with her. And at the time I was with a different platform or whatever, doing some just like, innovative like interviews with different artists out here. And eventually or whatever, when she got back to me, I was able to lock her in. And then this girl pulled up with like 15 people.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
G-Love.
like, time out. Did you think, like, did I say bring an audience? How'd you know that I wasn't going to feel uncomfortable?
Look, I learned that from that experience. So today I came alone.
Hell yeah.
No, I had to talk to her about it. I was like, gee, all right, listen,
It's
the
just-
way
It's just
I'm set up.
I feel exactly where you're coming from, 110%. You know what I'm saying? But we're at a point in a career where we can't step out alone no more.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
no,
too.
it's true.
So
Yeah.
But the whole squad has to be solid también. Porque,
110%.
porque that's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? You can be traveling with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Pero luego,
So
the
basically,
team's not solid.
she's basically saying keep the groupies out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The fans,
patsies.
Keep the
the
solids
fans
on.
are outside. We're gonna call them fans. The fans need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Watch from the
facts.
distance through the TV.
She said fans, damn. Hey, shout out to all my niggas that came through that day though.
No. Shout out to them. Nothing against them. I mess with them. Look at. Si quieres empezar.
Yeah, we're just fucking around with y'all, man.
No, I really did. I really did tell her. I was just like, God, when you pulled up, I was just like,
It was really
"Dang."
much more of a how nervous she was.
Yeah,
you
it was
know?
me. It
Yeah.
was me
Yeah, it was-
because I'm still kind of like,
She was like, "Damn, I didn't.
Brand
I mean,
new.
I know you was popping in the city, but damn, I ain't know it
ay,
was
calma,
like that."
tampoco. No dije todo eso. No dije todo eso.
Shit, man. Hey, that's coming up deep. Oh man, depends on when and where though. Dog, like, yeah,
Yeah,
going to the
when and
studio,
where.
but here,
You
like
got it.
in a building with the receptionist office, all that. I done seen that happen a lot of times at 97.9. We've been over there. We bring artists, and
Yeah,
some
no
artists come in
disappointment.
15 deep. Everybody wants to sign the walls.
And she
Everybody wants to do like a whole
exaggerating.
bunch
It was-
of extra.
I'm not
She's
exaggerating.
exaggerating.
I am not.
It was only like 14.
Shit.
Y luego le vas a exagerar un poquito más. No, I mean, it was cool, but honestly, the office was really small. So I already had everything set up, ¿me entiendes?
Mhm.
And then I had to move all this and the camera people.
Okay,
and all
so
that
what
stuff.
you're saying is that our encounter was
Inconvenient. Inconvenient.
Talk about our interview. Talk
No, I'm
about
just
our
kidding.
interview.
No, the interview was fire. I'm so, we're not going to get too deep into it because there's some things that this is actually going to be the first interview that I'm going to actually have. So we get to do it together, Tex.
Oh yeah.
Because
There
the
you go.
other one was never actually put out there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They no
Um,
longer have my consent for it.
Exactly.
Well then there you go. We got the exclusive right
Yeah,
here, man.
you got the exclusive.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Pero dime, tell me your story.
Shit. Okay, so when I first saw G Love, she stood out above everybody else. So we were at BFE Rock Club. I was guest judging. I forget what contest it was. It was one of these contests we were guest judging. And then G Love comes out, and I noticed her. She was on the side doing that camera thing she be doing. She moving
Oh.
that shit around. And I noticed right off the bat.
I get in trouble off of that.
Well, I noticed. I'm like, okay, so she's got what we call the eye, right? Everybody, she knows what's
Uh-huh.
gonna look good on camera already before it's already processing in her head.
Yeah.
Right now, before it even gets to whatever she's
Yeah.
gonna edit this shit, she knows what clip she's gonna use already in her head.
That's
And
crazy
it's
how
so-
he knows this.
And I'm like, okay, she's definitely. I'm gonna
He's
see
been
more of her.
watching
I'm
you.
gonna
He's
find out
been
who she is. And then you came up and introduced yourself real quick. Respectful too. Hey, hey, da da da, preach, da da da, and then got back to work. Cool. I'm like, all right. So her etiquette's is there when it comes
Yeah.
down to
the
business.
professionalism.
So she's got something special about her, and I remember. I don't think I knew your name just then. I think maybe I eventually seen you again on social media, somehow getting promoted around the same show or something like that. But I noticed G Love, and I'm like, she gonna do some big ass things. And sure enough, she ain't stopped. It's been going up since here. Ain't been no. It's just already since maybe a year since I saw her,
Oh, wow.
and it's constantly up. There ain't no pause. Ain't no
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, it's continuous. So yeah, and then I've been seeing you everywhere else too. Everywhere we go, G Love.
Hey, the
everywhere. So I'm like,
momentum.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, off of what you're saying with the whole creativeness, like that's really
Mhm.
what attracted me to her on that level. I love nerds.
well,
I love nerds.
she's a fool with that marketing, man. I think it was one of the.
She's so
Yo.
smart. She's a smart girl.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy
Yeah.
because
She's
not
a
a lot
smart-
of people notice, but yeah, I'm a nerd.
No, she is.
But I'm all
We
gangster
all
too.
are.
You know
We
what I'm
all
talking
Okay,
are.
about?
we're not talking about who you are, but I'm just saying up here, we're not talking about like your image and who you are as far as that goes. Of course, ain't nobody gonna be like trying to test
Yeah.
you like that.
Nah, but for
But-
sure.
But yeah, she's
I'm definitely
definitely
smart.
creative. She has the vision, like you're saying, like with the whole, like she can think about like a skit within like 30 seconds. I'll mention a word. She was like, "Oh, you know what I was thinking?" And I was
Mhm.
like, "I didn't even finish my statement yet." And she's like, "Yeah, but I think we should do this." I'm like, "Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and just like agree."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Any-
usually it's a goal.
Yeah.
It really is a goal. Like I'm like figure of speech, obviously, because I used to play soccer, but it's
Yeah.
always like a really good situation. That's kind of how like the cipher thing came about. Like she planted the idea. She was like, "Okay, this is what I'm thinking," and I'm like, "Just tell me what to say, G. Just tell me what to say." I always tell her, "Just tell me what to say," because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. She already knows all the instruments
Mhm.
and all the people. How
Yeah.
she's gonna move
You can
everything.
freestyle it almost sometimes. It's
Oh, I do it off
just
the
off
top.
the dome. Like even with
Yeah.
the straight out of Texas things, a lot there was no layout or nothing. It was just that day that you were there at that straight out of Texas. That was just like we're gonna freestyle it and test it and see how this comes out type of deal. And it
Type
came out
shit.
dope, but a lot of it just is off the head because anytime we do try to put stuff in there, it don't ever go that way. You already
Mhm.
know that timing's always off. Shit just don't go right. So
Yeah.
I just know, look, we got to get from here to here, make it happen, and we got
this
the
what I
right
was
people
talking
we need.
about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the G Love movement can definitely merge in Hustle Town, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, we the
Absolutely.
youth, we bringing in the youth, you know what I'm saying? We definitely can, build and grow with each other for sure.
Hell yeah, absolutely. And Mexican Connected, we got to have you also judge too. So you got to judge also. You were a judge in the Coldest in the Game.
Oh yeah.
Show,
that
right,
was so
also?
fun.
What did you think about the artists that were performing? What's some stuff that you usually look for during? Because we have all these contests coming up. We got the Day of Unity one that we're going to announce some stuff on there here in a little bit. Day of Unity contest also. Yeah, I'll stick around for that. And then Straight Out Texas. But contests back to back.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of them go on. What's some stuff
I
that sticks out
have.
to you that you look for?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Well, the beat has a lot to do with it too.
Mhm.
But when you have a fire beat, I feel like it's better for the people like to be able to like show out. And I think with that beat, it kind of highlighted a lot of people. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like because of the way that we had everything, the whole cipher set up, it boiled down to 2 ties. We actually had 2 ties.
Mhm.
The guys had tied 3 ways, and then the girls tied 2 ways. And at the end, it boiled down to freestyling. And I've learned that every rapper is not a freestyler.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Or prepared to freestyle.
Oh, right,
so-
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we didn't throw that out there. We didn't say,
That
hey,
was like a surprise thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love surprises though.
Yeah,
That's what makes a good
exactly.
event. Yeah.
exactly. So when we said, oh, well, we're gonna boil it down to like the freestyle, and that's who's gonna make it to the next round, everybody was just like, oh man, like a little bit of intimidation. I sensed it from a couple people, but I think everybody did a really good job. To be honest with you, like there was actually 2 artists from the guys that I really really liked their freestyle, but they on paper they didn't make it. So
Oh shit. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like sometimes that happens.
Mhm.
It's like because they were
It was by scoring. Right?
yeah, they were graded by performance, interaction with the audience, emotion,
rhythm.
rhythm. So we actually had some really good like judging
Good scores.
what is it called?
Itinerary. What platform? Like
Yeah, like spots or whatever. I don't know how you
Mhm.
call it. What the breakdown of it. But
Right.
yeah, I think that's the part that surprised me the most, because when I was doing my calculations at the end to figure out the final score, it was like people that I was just like, oh, But we obviously had other judges, so once we rounded up everything, it just ended up the way it did.
Right.
But the artists were really good. There's a few artists I think that are supposed to be doing something. I think with the Day of Unity that I happen to see because I started.
Oh yeah,
the
I've been.
posting.
That's the good thing about it. I've been seeing a lot of the same. The same click
But
almost. It's like a group
sorry,
going on
but
right
you know
now.
what's crazy, Tex, is that it's a inspired to inspire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was.
And a lot of people wonder, like, damn, why do a lot of people follow G Love the way they do? Like,
But she
but
brought them together.
Yeah,
She
true.
brought them together because
What she did at the show.
some of these artists didn't even know.
You seen that? It was
Yeah.
crazy.
They didn't even know her. I mean, sorry, they didn't know
Well,
each other.
That's the thing.
Another,
A lot
yeah.
of them. I noticed a lot of them. Even when I'm straight out of Texas, they'll come on and they'll all
They
be on the
knew
same
all-
show.
They all knew me.
But then afterwards, I'll see that week everyone's in the studio together somehow.
Yeah.
Stuff's getting made, and I'm like, holy shit!
You know
like,
what the
That's
crazy
dope.
part
it's
of
all coming
Yeah.
the
together
crazy
good.
part of that is that it I guess what attracts other people that are doing basically the same thing has to be the work ethic. Like they're hella motivated around me. Like it's crazy. Like my energy is contagious as fuck. Like
Mhm.
and that's
It
just
is.
that's-
It is. Because I'm like, hey, so what are we gonna do? Well, you have something for next week? Like literally, we have meetings every Wednesday, and which we have a meeting after this today.
Hell yeah.
But we have meetings every Wednesday, and literally, we like our agenda is like stacked with already dates that we already have prepared for like the next event that we're gonna do. or
And
the
right
next
now, like I said, to me, this is not a hobby. This is a career. So, I'm definitely like around the right people, that are putting like that, taking care of certain things. And, I mean, that's comes with delegating, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Put
Between
all
your
your stuff
team.
in place. And
Yeah, and then putting the right people in place because that matters so much. You gotta have a solid team. They have to damn nearly see the vision to be even the way. And all these people that you see around, they see the vision. You know what I'm saying? We're all, and this is one thing. And man, shout out to all the artists. Shout out to all the underground artists putting in that work for real. Like I say this, like we're all going the same way. Why not go there together?
Yeah.
We got the
Yeah, yeah.
blueprint. You feel me? We got the blueprint, and I understand that not everybody can make it, but that's along the way. That already set. A lot of us are not gonna make it for whatever reason, whether it's life situations or we just give up on this dream, that we have to begin with. But we're all going the same way, so why not go there together?
Man, that was real right there.
No,
Yeah. No, that's
for
true.
real.
That's exactly.
Instead of hating, you know what I mean? You should be uniting. And, like, honestly, if I had to battle you, I'd be like, man. But at the same, the same time.
Hey, shout out to Bernie, man. We actually went head ahead on that cipher. You know what I'm saying?
That's who ended up winning the cipher.
Yeah, shout
Bernie's
out-
dope too. I've been on him for a long ass time.
Hey, shout out to Bernie, bro. Like he a fool with it for shit show.
And he actually won it fair and square. He really
actually did win the first square.
I'm not gonna lie.
And that's that is, and even you saw that because you could have been like, oh shit, G-Love gonna win like off the top. Like nah, like
even
we
the
doing,
competition with the girls,
we
though.
doing it. We doing this shit like fair and square with
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
The
So-
two girls that were tied, well, G obviously had the highest score, but there was two girls that were tied, like, and they were only off by a few points.
But because I lost with two Bernie on that last, I'm automatically out. Like it was like the highest people of the scores.
Right.
And then they went head to head and I lost to Bernie, so I'm automatically out.
She's eliminated.
I'm eliminated.
From the rest of the
game.
series.
Yeah, for the rest
Oh,
of the
shit,
game.
Damn.
yeah.
For the game.
That's like Liu Kang getting killed on Mortal Kombat 1. Like damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like, wait, that's not what you told me it was gonna be, G. Like,
But look, this is but it worked out just fine because I'm gonna be hosting it with Mexican Connected. You know, I'm gonna be emceeing it, so we're gonna be running the show. It worked out just fine.
it really did, huh?
It worked out just
'Cause
fine.
We
Yeah.
were debating whether or not, like, I was gonna do the commentating by myself, like the whole.
Which you're
hosting.
more than welcome to pull up and do the commentary on some Hustle Town shit
Mhm.
while she's on stage with me hosting it. And
Hell
we're
yeah.
gonna run it completely different, man. We're bringing
Yeah.
something in it. If you want to merge in onto something like that later on, like maybe next year, because that'll be our next one,
Right.
I'm with it.
Is this for that same series or for the fight or which one? Which one for
The
we're
Wrap
talking-
It Up?
For
Yeah,
Wrap
that's,
It Up?
Wrap
that's
It
a
Up.
different event.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wrap It Up is the game shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
it's similar, something like
That will be
I'm
but
with
it's
it. I'm with it.
but
Shit,
it's
I'm with it.
ran but it's ran by females.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nothing but females. So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
shit, you
yeah.
do the
I'll do some
math.
commentary though. Right? I do some commentary for sure. You know, we'll
like,
pull
I'm
up.
in there. I'm in there. I'm in there.
A lot of the same females we somehow worked with before, like it's all family at this point. Like they're familiar with Hustle Time.
So look, that's the first, right? If you want to do some commentary on that and pull up, we'll
October 1st.
October
there?
1st.
Yeah.
We'll set
1st.
everything up
At 8
and then that night I'll give a slot for the show on October 8th.
I heard that right there. So we're gonna have someone who's gonna win that is gonna be also going to Straight Out of Texas on
Mhm.
October 8th.
Mhm.
I like that right there.
So
Man.
the audience gets to pick on this one because we did this privately and now we're bringing it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So
And
this
of
one's
course-
public. Everybody can come out,
Yeah,
interact,
and then
all
of
that.
course I have other games in the play, so y'all stay tuned, on some Wrap It Up games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned on that.
And where's the location? We got the location
Yeah, we
already
got the
for it?
location, yeah. 2727 Fondren.
Okay.
So in big parking lot, man. It's a new venue, and I mean, shit, I might fuck around and buy that hoe. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Real
yeah. There's a
talk.
hot spot right out there too,
Feel
where all the
me?
spots are at.
Feel me? So, but shit, show, man.
That's live, man. I knew you were gonna be killing it. Like I said, since I saw you, then we eventually had you on. You made your debut on the Valentine's Day virtual concert too.
We did that.
All
For shit,
all the
show.
ladies shut it down right
Hey,
there.
real
So
talk.
I know when you came in, you killed it. Everybody's asking who's G Love. You know what I mean? Because you brought a little bit more of a different sound. You
Yeah.
came in there like with some energy
Completely
too.
different. Yeah.
So that was dope.
Crazy how that one wasn't a competition.
Yeah. That shit, it kind of should have been. I mean,
missed
but,
that.
but
I missed that.
that's all
I
I'm gonna
wasn't
say.
around.
Look,
it should have. It
Look.
should
What
have
happened
been.
with that? I don't know nothing about that.
Nah, it was basically just like a Valentine's little virtual show thing.
So we
But
do.
they should have done a competition and then been like,
Well, we finally got the gist of it and figured out, oh, this is a little bit more definitely worth our time setting up those,
Mhm.
because the other ones we just bring artists together, but the time and
Nah,
the
but-
bring back isn't as much as when we do these contests, and that's what people want. They want these contests.
Yeah,
They want to go out to
do,
live
huh?
shows. We had the virtual studio for a while during the pandemic, so it was a small room. It wasn't really allowed to bring a lot of people type of deal. Even though
Yeah.
people we still did. G Love didn't come as deep though. She came still maybe about 4 people that day.
yeah.
I
And
think it
the
was maybe
reason
one car
why
that
is
day.
because of the Rona.
But yeah, it
Oh,
was still
yeah.
around that time. But now we officially opened up. We just merged it into Straight Out of Texas. Now we can have a live audience there, taping, all that stuff. So it, you see, it grew up a lot more. Now it's a way bigger, better showcase. And, we
Yeah.
gave them that first show real quick to let them know, let them test drive what we're working with right here. But shit, now,
Hey,
Hey,
now
hell
they gotta
yeah,
sign
hell
up
yeah.
and,
Real talk, man. Shout out to Mr. Never Die, man. He actually was the one behind the Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah,
The Valentine's
yeah,
Day.
he
Hey,
hosted
shout out
it.
to
He put
Mr.
a lot
Never
of that
Die.
together.
Shout out to Mr. Never Die,
Pew,
man.
pew.
That boy is hella creative, man. He brought out some
Real
of the
nice
most
guy.
motherfucking dope female artists on this
Hell yeah.
show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Art. Shout out to everybody who works behind the scenes. Shout out, man. Look,
I know
without
it's the
y'all,
behind the scenes
without
work
you
on.
guys,
Yeah.
we none of this shit is possible. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm on being 110 because I wouldn't even have came around. Like, Never Die hit me on that too. Like, we would have never came around. Even the ladies that are now around, you know what I'm saying, that are the coldest right now. Like, we would have never even linked. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys play a big part in what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? All the OGs, Tex. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been in the
Appreciate
game
you.
for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's grinding and putting in that work behind the hustle, man.
Hell yeah. That's right. I appreciate that. So Day of Unity. A lot of people asking about this Day of Unity. This is the most current thing I would say going on as of this week. Like I said, we got so much things going on, but this week's contest right here,
Uh-oh.
the Day of Unity contest, it's been
I
going
heard
on.
only 20. I heard
Only 20. We've had maybe about like 220 submissions maybe. But that's
Wow.
in a short time too. I would say
So
maybe
only
about a month.
10% of that.
Yeah, maybe less than a month, maybe 3 weeks we did that, in less than, doing just hashtags. So shout out to everybody who submitted the
How
verses.
did that go? How did that work?
So we they just got to submit their freestyle or write a verse, whatever, 16 bars to the SPM Streets on Beats instrumental.
Yeah, I heard them.
And you know, there was they upload their videos 60 seconds. I preferred 60 seconds. Some people did IGTV, you know, the whole nine. You know, which is fine. It's all good. Makes it harder to download and upload and all that other stuff. But we had a whole bunch of, you know, some good people on there. Some people need some work. You know, some people are really good. You know, so we did decide on the 20 contestants that are going to be, you know, winning that contest. And out of those 20, they're going to be pulling up to, well, still, I guess we're not going to announce the location just yet. I don't know if that's announced, but they're going to be pulling up to a private location on SPM's birthday.
This is October 5th, right?
October 5th.
Awesome.
And you know what? We're going to go ahead and announce some stuff on there, actually. So we will announce the venue. So it is going to be at the Dope House, right? So
Okay.
right where I saw you over there too. How you like my stage?
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, I built that.
Yeah,
We used that
had
for-
a photo shoot yesterday. Was it yesterday that I did?
Yeah, last night.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to all of them. Actually, Carlos booked me for that because you know he's doing a lot of marketing stuff.
Shout out Carlos Carleon too.
Yeah.
He did help us out with the Day of Unity stuff. He pretty much gets involved with that every year as well. Yeah.
He's the one that like invited me out there. So definitely shout out to him. And yeah, I mean, I got a tour of the whole place. I actually got to go to both of them. I had never been there. So it was my first time. I got to meet Sylvia and Tootie. So that was really cool. The stage was fire.
Thank
And then
you.
there was like some lighting in the back. So it looked really good, like the offset of it all. So yeah, we used that for some of the shots that we did.
Nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it. It looked great. We shared some of that stuff on the Dope House page. The promo, I'm guessing you got promo for Day of Unity, all kinds of stuff, or is that for merchandise, right? Is that merchandise promo?
So they're updating their website and they got new gear in as well. Then they had me just like, you know, throw on some things or whatever that they wanted to put up there for the website. And then also they were gonna do some Unity what is it called? The promo. We did like a little skit. I mean, it was really short, but we did a little skit for it. So,
That's live. That's live.
It
So
was really cool.
Hey, y'all see them skits popping. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you
You know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying? Look, so y'all heard it here first. Y'all seen
we know who started that.
Y'all know
the
who started
movement.
it. Yeah, nah.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm telling
yeah.
you, the skits, bringing the skits idea came in there. It was pretty good.
Not gonna lie, G is a motherfucker with
Fucking monster.
yeah.
A monster.
Hey, remember you did that one for that
The Fiesta?
that one, the Fiesta.
You did I don't know if you got a chance to see she actually put on a
Was
Fiesta
it the Hyde
together.
Park?
The
one?
Hyde Park
Yeah,
Fiesta.
I saw it. I saw it. It looked good. I like the
whole
Fiesta,
Fiesta,
the whole
right?
vibe,
Antonio
the
shit.
Mexican flag.
Yeah, we had
Yeah, it
a
looked
piñata
good.
and
It looked good.
everything with candy and all that stuff.
We did like a little skit for that, man. A lot of people came out.
Again, I saw all the familiar faces. I'm like, it's literally a whole new. I don't say
somos la nueva
SGC, but it's like that kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
Everybody's different labels and stuff. Yeah, but they're all the same group
They
at
got
the
they
moment without
actually
even
got to
knowing
meet
right
each
now.
other there because not everybody knew each
It's-
other. They ended up, but I know that there's a couple of them that actually now like linked up and then they're working together. You know what I mean? But it was a good. I think probably only like 2 or 3 people knew each other. The rest they didn't. But some of the artists that
that we run with, basically, like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because like this was my first time actually seeing Mexican Connected on like the hosting on the mic.
Oh my gosh!
You know, and she
I
just
was
killed
so
it.
shy.
She was killing it. She was killing it.
My first time was at that house party. I was like, oh shit, we gotta bring her on the show and do some guest hosting because she's a beast.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure. What
Yeah,
definitely has the character, definitely brings in that fire, bro. And now she's playing the A&R, and I mean, so artists definitely tap in with Mexican Connected. This is the woman to be connected with right now. And shout out to all the ladies putting in work right now, man. Shout out to Lopez, Yasin, Nicole, Chapa, everybody who's putting in that work. Even on the cosmetic side, D. You know what I'm saying?
I gifted all the girls that did the cipher. I gifted them. I have a lipstick line, so I gifted them a lipstick after the cipher and stuff like that. They got to pick out whatever colors they wanted and stuff. So that was dope. We're gonna have a couple of things with that. We got some plans for that too. We'll be shooting some stuff.
We got to set up a booth that's straight out of Texas. Somehow have you involved in there,
So
you know.
so straight up like on some women empowerment and shout out to all the women entrepreneurs, man. Like
Yeah, for real. It's tough.
It's tough. It is
Yeah.
tough.
It's
You feel me?
tough.
Well, shit.
But now we, like I said, like we know about that branding, the marketing, and I mean, you got a whole team that backs you up already. You know what I'm saying?
She's
So-
already made me like a mini commercial. She's like, I have an idea. And I was just like, of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
Definitely.
Already, I can imagine.
Yeah, and we like shot this like mini commercial. It was like literally like 30 seconds, but she like did something.
But that's
with
all it is. All it takes is 30 seconds that
Yeah.
you got to keep an audience attention. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you get paid.
Yeah, yeah.
30
For
seconds.
real.
That's it, baby.
Straight up. And that's all you need
Shout out
sometimes.
AD Cosmetics. Go look it up and go look at my lipsticks and see what you guys want to buy.
Hey,
I'm gonna bring it. Wait, that day's the 8th, right? That you're
Correct.
talking about.
October 8th.
Hey,
Come set up. However
I'm-
you want to do it. Figure out.
I'ma set up
come
a
step on the
booth,
stage
y'all.
a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Y'all figure out. Let me know what y'all want to do. That's all y'all.
Already, man.
This-
ya nos
October.
dieron la luz verde
Y pues,
aquí,
y pues ya saben, you know, lock in the dates. October 1st, Wrap It Up game. October 5th, private SPM birthday party. And October 8th, the competition with Hustle Town, straight out Texas shit. You know
You know
I'm
what?
That's
I
right.
would be wrong if I didn't shout out DJ Massive. He has this competition going on that
Oh,
I'm
hell
gonna be
yeah.
judging on Saturday the 25th.
Is that the 5,000 or
Yeah.
something? I've been seeing
The
that. We
$5,000,
reposted that.
prize.
Massive. Yeah, they be killing it over there. Is that a Lux?
That's at Lux.
Lux,
Yep.
big shout out to everybody over
shout
there.
out to DJ Massive and Carlos because they're the ones that put that on.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Party Mob. Man, shout out to everybody that's in the industry right now behind the scenes. Like I said, for real, you know, Party Mob, everybody who, you know, who's putting the artists on, who's actually putting the artists on and ain't just doing it out here for the bread. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you niggas.
Ay,
Yeah,
I
calma,
see.
calma.
I see you. But yeah, nah, for
Hey,
real.
I didn't bring the gun. It's in the car.
Shout out to everybody really putting in that work behind
Shout
the
out to
hustle.
Tex for having us here because
Real
I'm
talk.
I
excited.
appreciate
First of
y'all.
all,
Hell yeah.
the building is fire. The setup is fire.
So,
Appreciate that. Hell yeah.
It's really a whole vibe in here. So I don't know. I can
Yeah,
get
we need
used
to have you.
this.
I wanted to bring you in so y'all can kind of test drive it and see what y'all think about it because this is the studio I was telling y'all about right here. This could maybe be another home for y'all if y'all.
look, so
Wait,
man, if we're
stop
talking,
it.
look,
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
if
Hold up.
we're talking about it now on live, mine as well, man. Shit, y'all stay tuned. We're bringing on like the hottest podcast to
Yeah.
Hustle Town, bro. Like,
Would y'all like to see them on the show? Y'all let us know, man.
shit,
You know what I'm saying?
drop some
It's-
comments. Matter of fact, if
straight
y'all
up.
want to see us, shit,
Ahorita.
give me some little hearts.
Y luego-
Let me see some hearts.
And if there's something you don't like, don't drop it.
Hey, shit, we're open
But
for.
if you like my wardrobe, drop a comment
You know
on
what I'm
that too.
saying?
It's the Kobe throwback, by the way.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of y'all, like I said, pretty much the rest of the year. There's a whole bunch of events. Y'all go check out the events. She named some of them and the dates a while ago. Before we wrap this up, I want to I have some more news real quick. So
Yeah.
October 5th, again, SPM's birthday party, which you're gonna be in the building because you definitely made it to the top 20.
Oh,
of our
damn, like that,
contestants. Yeah, I'm looking at the
okay,
list right now.
exclusive.
Congratulations.
I'm looking at, yeah, straight up, man. Where
Hold
are
on,
the
where's the
sirens?
little noise? We're gonna need one
We
of
need
those
them sirens.
for real.
The G Love is definitely gonna be in the mix. She's gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
October 5th.
He funny, y'all heard
At the
I'm
SPM,
in the mix in the house.
That's right, man. At the SPM birthday party, that's gonna be going down at Dope House Records. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out, like I said, big shout out to all the contestants who submitted, and of course all the ones who made it to the top 20. So that's 1 out of 20 right there that we just announced right there on the show. And we're gonna be
19 left
announcing
to go.
the other 19 this Friday. This is what we're gonna do. This just so y'all know. This Friday we're gonna be releasing them like 5 at a time, every so many hours. Right? We'll drop 5
Dang.
videos, contestants. You know, so we're all day long Friday. Y'all be on the lookout at the Real Dope House Records Instagram, so y'all can go see who's gonna be pulling up October 5th. You know what I'm saying? With G Love. You know what I'm saying? I know Mexican Connected gonna be in the building too.
I am for
Already,
sure.
shit.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? So
shit.
congratulations.
Shout out-
Thank you,
You know what I'm
thank you, man. Thank you so much,
For
man.
real.
Shout out Mexican Connected. Shout out SPM. You know, happy birthday, happy early birthday,
For
bro,
real.
man. We turning up for real, man. That free SPM all day.
That's what I'm talking about. So real quick, let them know where to find y'all real quick before we dip out. where on social media, drop the Instagrams and everything.
Well, before we do that, I do want to talk about my album.
Okay, yeah.
Oh
Go ahead. Yeah, how can we
gosh, I
forget
got
shit?
that
You know what I'm saying? How can y'all
Come on, let us know, let us
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
Can you play a song, please?
Man, look,
Just a
it's
little-
up to
just a little
text.
30 seconds.
It's up to text,
Can
but
you do my favorite?
it's up to text, man. But look, check this out. On the cool, it's called All Sides of Me, you know, and
That's gonna be so fire.
I mean, the name itself says what's gonna be inside of the album, and it's gonna be a little piece of every side of me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be coming down in like, you know, around Thanksgiving on some grateful shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
just giving it, you know, just I want to give it to you guys, and you know, let y'all know how grateful I am for you guys rocking with the movement, believing in us, and you know, supporting us from everywhere, all over, even outside of the country. Like I see y'all, and it's all love over here. You guys can follow me at GLove, GEELOVEHTX. Again, it's GEE Love HTX.
That's right.
Oh, that was
Mexican
it.
connected,
Mexican connected, baby.
just like that.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. If you don't know how to spell Mexican connected, then you got to go back to school. That's
For
all I
real,
got.
And
No,
there's
no,
only
no.
one. There's
No,
only
no.
one of that.
There's only one. Even if you go there, you
That's
ain't gonna
her.
see nothing close.
No
If you see a
underscores, no
sexy-
numbers, nothing.
A
Just-
sexy picture, that's definitely me.
Click, double tag, follow, like, comment, subscribe.
For
all
real.
that. That's right, man.
No, straight up.
I appreciate y'all tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? Wish we had a little bit more time, but
Thank
you know,
you.
everybody on Facebook, watching us on Facebook Live, and of course, everybody watching us on Instagram and YouTube after the show also. Be sure to hit that subscribe. And again, follow them
Yeah.
on social media because they're killing the game out here in H-Town and really everywhere else, man. So big shout out to everybody. Subscribe and shit, man. It's the Hustle Town Network.
Thank
We're
you so
behind
much.
the hustle, man.
Out.
Thank you.
Love.
Gracias.